welcome to episode 13 of Out of Wenger's Shadow on FM24. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode, two games for you. We're away to Strasbourg and then at home to Toulouse, both in Ligue. So let's get straight into it, and the team to face Strasbourg is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is the lineup for this one then, and it is Lafont in goal, back four of Cardona, Secco, Lascelles and Santonzi, Taira behind Mutusami and Kirivella in midfield, Bamba on the left, Coco on the right, Ganago up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant thinks we should get out there and show the world we've got what it takes. I'm going to agree with him, so let's pump the fists, go with that, and let's get out there and prove that we can compete with the teams in this league, and let's hope we can get a result. Strasbourg 7th in the table, we're 9th currently, and it is Strasbourg with the possession. It's played over the top to Ahulu, crossed in, and the effort is tipped over by Lafont. So it is a Strasbourg corner. Petkov with it into the area. The header is over the top and the highlight comes to an end. I think I'm going to drop and encourage at this point. Lafont with the goal kick. Short one to Secco. Into Mutusami. Plays it to Cardona. Finds, in fact, he's given Bamba a hospital ball that's coughed up possession. Sissoko back to Silla, into Traore, finds Sobol, turns, plays it back to Silla, into Mwanga, Fila to Mwanga, and Sibol back to Silla. They're stuck on halfway at the moment, but they'll find a way through, and they have. And that deflection hits the post, and Santonzi puts it out of play for a throw-in. Opening 15 minutes have been all Strasbourg, and Petkov is over a free kick, and Lafont stops it from going in at the top corner. Petkov with the outswinging left-footed corner, which is headed over the top from Sissoko, and the highlight comes to an end. So I'm thinking a demand more next is probably in order. I'm going to do that now and see if we can turn this 1 point into 3. Traore down the left though for Strasbourg, plays it into Ahulu. Taira's denied him, but Ahulu's got it back. It's crossed in, the deflection, and it's headed away. Sobol to, I'm not sure who that was, but the highlight immediately came to an end anyway. And we're 5 minutes from half time, and it's still 0-0. Can we survive until the break? Yes, we can. So let's get in the dressing room. Give the lads some words of encouragement. Haven't taken enough shots, I'm afraid. So I'm disagreeing with my assistant. And I'm going to take both my wingers off. So we're going to bring Sommer on the right and Simon on for Bamba on the left. And that'll do. So let's get out there for the second half. Let's demand more and see if we can find a way through. We've not even had a shot on target yet. 51 minutes into the match. Taira gives up possession to Traore. Finds Omega. And he's in on goal, but blazes it high over the bar. And we escape again. Ganago is tiring and playing poorly. I don't actually have a striker on the bench due to injury, so he's going to have to stay on. Santonzi can come off. for Duvan. As Wenger has it at the back. Sissoko to Bitten. Sissoko, and we've won it back. Ball over the top, finds Ganago, and Ignatius Ganago has fired an absolute rocket into the back of the Strasbourg net, and it is Strasbourg 0, Nantes 1, and I can't quite believe that we've managed to do that. Mutusami needs to come off, and I'll bring Augusto on, and that might well be my last change, because I don't want to change anything while we're playing as well as this if I can help it. As the shot from Strasbourg goes wide, the highlight comes to an end. We're into 4 minutes of stoppage time. And there is your full-time whistle. Strasbourg 0, Nantes 1. I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode and a home game in Ligue against Toulouse. Team for this one, Lafont in goal, back four of Cardona, Secco, Lascelles and Santonzi. Taira behind Mutusami and Kirivella in midfield. Bamba on the left, Coco on the right, Ganago up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant thinks we're favourites for a reason. Go out there, make sure they're left in no doubt as to why. Okay, I'll agree with him and do it with no gesture. And let's get out there and see if we can prove it. So we are ready to get underway. And a win would potentially take us into the European places. Cardona to Mutusami. Cardona again. Down the left for Nantes. Gets the cross in. And Coco pulls it back to the edge of the area. And Santonze crashes it in off the underside of the crossbar. And with 4 minutes gone, it is Nantes 1, Toulouse 0. So we're ahead. And that should, in fact, doesn't lift us into the top 7. We're level with them, but just outside, as that crashes off the crossbar and is cleared. We need a couple more goals to get above Lille, unless Lille are, in fact, Lille are winning. So we need an equaliser from Angers to lift us into the top 7. But Lille have doubled their lead, so that ain't happening. And we're going to have to settle for 8th at the end of this episode, I think. And that is half time. It's Nantes 1, Toulouse 0. So let's get in the dressing room. And I agree with my assistant. Things are going well. They're definitely capable of even more. So we'll point the finger. We'll agree. I've clicked not happy. But luckily, it's fired them up. So we've got away with it. Lascelles is unsure. I'm going to get him off for that reason. And we'll bring on Leifis. And I'm also going to take off Mutusami and bring on Augusto. And that will do. So we'll start the second half. We will encourage. And let's see if we can get that second goal nice and quickly. As Babica comes down the right for Toulouse. Headed away. Coco to Kirivella. Into Ganago. He's given it away. Babica. And they're in behind. Lafont with a brilliant save to preserve our lead. And it's Bermancevic with the right-footed out-swinging corner, which is headed up rather than away. Coco clears up to halfway. Caceres to Babica. Back to Costa. Nicolaisen. And it's Zanden to Harmich. Zanden's cross. And Abouklal finishes for Toulouse to to level the scores. So terrible start to the second half. We're going positive. We're demanding more. And Taira needs to come off. And I'll bring Castelletto on. And it is Rastes. And we've won the header. Augusto to Bamba on the outside. Bamba turns and gets away from his man. Finds the attacker Coco, I think. And we've won a corner. And it's Bamba with the in-swinger, right-footed to the near post. The header. And Rastes with the save. And I am going to stop it there. And I'm going to make all the remaining changes. Santonzi for Amion. Cardona for Duverne. And I think that's it. I think that's all the subs were allowed. It is. Lafont collects and kicks it out of play. And Abuklal is injured. We're into the last 10 minutes. We're going to demand more again. The ball comes into the area. The header from Gabriel Suso is over the top of the crossbar. And are we going to have to settle for a point, or will there be a late twist in the tail? It is a Toulouse highlight. Kabore to Gelabert. Nicolaisen. And the block falls to Abuklal, who hammers it over the bar. And it does look like we're going to have to settle for a point. We do. Nantes 1, Toulouse 1. I'll be back in a moment to show you the league table and tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time now to take a look at the league table. And as you can see, we're sat in 9th position. 10 wins, 11 draws, 7 defeats from our 28 matches. 41 points on the board. We're 2 points behind 7th placed Lille. So let's take a look now at when we're going to come back. And given that we've got only a few games of the season left, we've only got 6 games to go. So I'm going to bring you back for the final 2 games of the season, away to Lyon and away to Bordeaux. And if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.